Hello, hello, everybody. Half of my mouth is not working. Still numb. I told me it's like my smile's weird.
I'll let you know if you're drooling.
I haven't had that problem, but
it happens.
Anyway, this is Thursday. We will be thoughting. P's gonna hopefully do most of the talking today. I'm not gonna say hello to everybody because I can't do it with the spicy and flavor that I usually do. So I'm mainly here to run things.
Turn it off and on.
But this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together
we are
PM Artist Studio. Maybe I could start working on my ventriloquist. Yeah, so I wasn't anticipating. I thought it was just going to be a consultation, and she's like, hey, we got time. You want to, get this party started? And I'm like, will I be better by 2? Anyway.
She's Advilled up, so
I am.
She's not feeling any pain. Am you ready?
Yeah, am you ready? Yep.
Okay, this is Thursday Thoughts for July 23rd, 2026. And Mariah, did you check the camera?
I did.
Is it good?
I did. I fixed it. You'd whacked it about pretty good.
Well, are you sure that it's in the right place? Because I'm going to be over here. You may have to redo it.
Oh, well, you didn't give me that's new information, but that's fine.
What did you notice the cleaned off surface here? I got a little carried away about you know how I swear to God I'm going to get a shirt that says ain't nobody got time for that.
I keep telling Darcy that she needs to do it and I'd help her with it because she's I mean I know she didn't coin the phrase, but she's the one who started it in our group
of people. She says it all the time.
She's in charge of that in our circle of people.
Well, I need that because some of the weird looking places out here is because I didn't let my gesso dry long enough. I needed the surface, and so it's kind of got some ooshy gushy paint underneath there, and it looks real weird sometimes. Oh well, my nose itches, and I hope I don't start sneezing.
All right, you should welcome welcome everybody.
You did welcome.
I'm Chelsea.
Yeah,
like it, love it.
7 people. I don't know how many's there, but some of you are falling down on your thumbsies upsies.
Yeah, we need 10 more. Did you see that? Did you see that? Like it, love it, want some more of it.
I did that to Izzy last night when she was doing weird stuff on the stairs there. Okay, Thursday Thoughts, July 23rd, 2026. Woke up this morning with lots of thoughts, ideas, inspirations galore, and it behooves me to share some of them with you. I love it when I get to say behooves, and I love galore.
When you get them put them together.
And getting that in one sentence, now come on, that's got some kind of a, chalk that up somewhere. Because the best way to employ all of those things is to do them. When I say to you, me talking here, and I am so in awe of what you do, I feel it would be disrespectful not to acknowledge it in some form or another. And what I mean by that is that what you did impacted my psyche on levels that may not emerge immediately, but sit there on the bank, on the bank. Sit there on the bank burning.
Down by the river.
On the back burner. God, I'm feeling like I'm the one that went to the dentist. Back burner, simmering, slow cooking, thickening up, developing flavor, changing into a completely unrecognizable work of art that has Frankensteined into this thing.
This thing? PM Artist Studio thing?
This is an aside.
Okay. Side quest.
I woke up thinking all these tsunami thoughts. They just come so fast you can't write them all down.
Right.
And making my coffee, 8 ingredients, 9 counting the coffee. I forgot to add the molasses. I didn't taste it downstairs, usually do. But when I did at the top of the stairs, I'm thinking, wait, something's missing. And it took a few minutes to identify exactly what it was. Now, what precipitated all of this, really, talking about the ritual task of making coffee, and the lack of focus, is this 100-mile-an-hour thoughts. And I was having about what I was going to say to you all today. Okay, back to it. My art. The art that I do that pleases me is like cooking. Some days it's just toast, peanut butter, and bananas with a dollop of jelly jam, spread thinly over toast, pumpernickel raisin bread, dark rye, or just plain. Today we are going to cook up some multi-inspired art that I have hitherto not done. So, the ingredients will be recognizable, but will be used differently. Oh, well, let's just, okay, enough of that. We're just going to jump right in. Now, I do have...
Those are the thoughts.
That's my thoughts for today.
They were very mixed media.
Touche, Mariah, touche.
I had to add my whole part.
I have a lot of stuff to drag out here today before we get to the really, meat of the
okay, let me go top
meat
side.
Of the meal here.
Let's find out if I did all right here. Look at that. That's not too shabby. I can move it if should be up there. Look at it.
I'm waiting. I just now put the stuff down.
I don't know why your thing is so slow.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move it over a little bit because
okay.
it's gonna.
Okay, so I'm moving. Which direction? Okay. Thank you. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. See, I'm not allowed to touch it. There is a really good reason for that. It's because I don't.
Not better.
Yeah, it is. Except you need to it's kind of wonky over here.
It is a little wonky there. See, it's hard for me to see it whenever it's down like that. There we go. No? You don't care for that? It's got to go up if you want it more that way, it's got to
go up in the air. Yeah. I don't know that. I'll just have to you're just going to have to remind me. Okay, so some things here. One of the things that I do, and I have lots of these, because this is kind of my style. Mariah, there's one over there somewhere. I saw it the other day.
I need more direction than that, lady.
It's kind of behind something.
There's a lot of stuff over here, but
it seems like that's the right area.
Yeah.
But maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, y'all seen them over the years.
Well, anyway. So this is, you saw me do the watercolor. And now I come in and I draw lines and I just make it look like, I don't know. I call it, circly tubes. There's always tubey things in it. There's always circles and there's always lines. And there's a lot of ribbed stuff. Ribbed like this. Ribbed. Boom, 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 boom.
Rib.
Did you feel that?
Ribbit.
Anyway, I'm working on this. This is a work in progress, and we'll just put that aside. Now, I want to talk about... Oh, and I wrote her name down. Rosemary Michael Art. She has a thing on asemic writing that is very, very good. She doesn't just talk about it, she does it. Now, she does... I fast-forwarded her a little bit at the beginning because I thought she was telling me too much without doing something, and I know I'm guilty of that.
I was going to say, PM Artist Studio does that as well.
Yes.
That's fine. We all do it.
We all do it.
Guess what? You have buttons. Unless you're here live, then it's a little
That's why I have Mariah over there who reminds me just to move along.
Yeah, if I'm bored.
Okay, so y'all know how I mentioned the fact that my oh, please.
I'm getting my stick out today so I can.
Please tell me I didn't just.
What'd you do? Hey, you did clean up back there. I'm very impressed by that.
Oh my. Okay, well, I'll just tell you about it. I don't know what happened to my watercolors. Anyway, remember this was a brush-o thing. This was a brush-o thing. One of these days we're going to have one of those cameras that goes up and down.
It would be so good. Little remote. Kind of just knows.
Somebody's talking about their remote wasn't working on my... What are they talking about? We don't have one of those. Anyway. So, I don't know. These were just not working out. And mainly it was because I went with this fluorescent background, which I knew better than that.
Kind of looks like something bad happened near the flowers.
They are kind of bruised, aren't they?
Well, or there's just something murdery that happened, and it's kind of sad.
Well, this is bad weather, so I'm getting hearts there. What?
Okay. Well, no, they're beautiful. They just,
Yeah.
I think something bad happened in the garden.
It might have.
Just saying.
Bilious looking flowers. They've got some little, marks that the bugs have been eating on them and whatnot.
Blood spatter.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I thought that this was kind of an interesting flowers.
Yes, I am. And that's why I didn't say everybody's name. And it's really like, I thought I was going to be able to talk better, but this is about as good as it gets.
Okay, now, these are the experiments that I did the other day. See, you can see the stamping a little bit on the...
She numbed me up good.
Yeah, you can see a little bit that...
Oh, this was the stamp.
Stamping onto the plate. It
Mm-hmm.
isn't worth the
Murder
effort to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know. This is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's up with that stuff.
Ooh-wee. What's up with that?
I do not know that because I went over this with gold. You can see the gold.
Yeah, hold it up more in the technology.
There's no white on it at all. I do not know where that crazing came from.
Maybe because of the distress oxide ink. The distress oxide ink.
Well, I don't necessarily think that's so because I think it would show up. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be a combination of the, and you can see the shiny stuff that I was alluding to in that one ink pad.
Yes.
Now the best one was this one, and I wish I could remember what color that was.
I think that was the smoky one.
Could be, but I mean, this is for a background. It might be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The green's good. That smoky color is. This orange color, not so much.
Right. So,
but, I mean, you still got a background. You can do something with it.
The moral of the story is the darker the ink, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that particular doing.
All right. Look what I got from Sophia.
She was very excited that it had arrived. And I said, I haven't even seen it because you just opened it up.
It's a book of maps of, and I looked up.
And you just wait.
I tried to find your street, Sophia. I had to go to Google.
Don't tell people where Sophia lives.
Well, she lives in the UK.
Well, she lives in the UK. People know that. Don't be telling people business. Very exciting thing that actually, I wonder if she gave this to you because of what's coming up in August. So this might be a little, there's a common
Well,
thing.
Anyway, I love this. And so I was looking for the date and I was like, dang, it doesn't have a date in here.
Uh-huh.
So on the back here, and I had to get my magnifying glass out, and you're just going to have to take my word for it because you're not going to be able to read it either. One of these letterings here says that some stop on the London Underground will be finished by 1975.
Wonderful. So we know this predates that.
So this is before 1975. So this
Look
is
at that.
Truly.
Deduction.
Yes, 75, 85, 95, 2005. It's 40 years old.
It's cool.
it's on the cusp of being antique.
Mm-hmm.
It is collectible.
Vintage.
So I got all
She's jazzed.
All jazzed up, and I made this for you.
Aw.
Because I love this so much. It says plant flowers and read books.
Lick rocks.
I would never put that. I would put that on there. The next one I make, I'm going to put rocks in the pot, and I'm going to put lick rocks underneath it. All right, I'm handing that off to Mariah. She's going to put this up on the thing, and she's going to send that to Sophia whenever she sends her something.
Yeah.
But I'm so jazzed about this. Now, here's the other thing, I'm about using stuff from the book. I just have to get over that.
Yeah.
Look there's Trafalgar. And another one on here was, one of the roads turned into Honey Pot, but right above it was Christchurch. I thought that was pretty funny.
That is funny.
Pretty funny. Okay, what else we got in here? Was that it for today? Was I gonna? Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Well, she put her PRC on there, but yeah, she could totally. You could put it on the back. You could
lick rocks. I can lick rocks on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember this?
She pulled it. What'd you pull it with? Oh yeah, we did this one.
Yeah, we did this.
This was pulled with the blue.
Yes, the other one we have not.
Right?
We have not applied anything because we haven't thought about what it was that we wanted to put on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I left it. It was hard.
We mentioned gold.
We mentioned gold.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so Sophia said, I had already had several of these and then went to buy one for P and may or may not have bought 6.
Hey, this isn't something that's going to be around for you to buy just all the time.
Oh,
so I highly applaud that choice, Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
I would have done similar things myself. All right, now I want to talk just a moment.
She hid the wrapping paper from me, by the way. She saw me oogling it because it was out there earlier, and now it's gone.
I moved it.
And she didn't even want to talk about it. I noticed that because you saw me over there, and then you were just like moving on. It's rude.
Okay. Anyhow, here we are with the stamping. And I just, I really love this. And then I was watching Cherie the other day, and Cherie and Darcy, Eddie, Carrie, watched some of Carrie. I watched all of Carrie yesterday while I was
Did you leave him a comment?
I didn't, because I had my stuff covered up here and I couldn't get to my computer.
She watched you
to comment.
She has been watching, folks.
I have. But I will go back and do so because it was very instrumental to what part I'm going to do today is really due to all of y'all. And it's like I said in my thoughts. It's not necessarily, and I used to put Kylie Koo on and just listen to her. It didn't matter what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to hear her. And I told her once, her artwork is also very stimulating because she approaches it. And I think one of the things that and it's kind of hard for me to watch some of y'all because what y'all do is very close to what I do. Not necessarily, but I mean, I want to watch something that's totally what I don't do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to branch out and expand my horizons, and that's how I do it. And so I just randomly, that's how I found Cherie. I mean, she just popped up on the thing there, and I thought, oh, this negative space painting. I need to know more about that. I mean, I know about it. I don't do it. I mean, I do do it a little.
I've been chatting with her, y'all.
You what?
I've been chatting with Cherie.
Oh, yes. Anyhow, so this whole flower business here, or leaf business, and we're going to get to flowers because I'm going to use flowers today.
This is so pretty.
It is so pretty, and I'm just so I want the color that I use on here is just so really important.
Gold.
Mariah says gold.
Or just white.
Or just white. And see, Jeanette says, I love this print. I know, and that was where I was going. Got completely lost on my train of thought here. Cherie does clothing and scarves from her artwork. And I need to know more about that because I think this would be a lovely.
She needs me to know more about it to make it happen.
Well, if I know, I can tell Mariah. If I don't know, I can't tell her. So.
Bye, Zal.
I don't know.
Titanium buff, people are saying.
I think that's a good call.
I know. I like. I think the gold will be very pretty. Here's the thing: do you want it to be fancy, or do you just want it to be a good print? If you want it to be fancy, put the gold on it.
Well, I know, but I'm just thinking about, when I send this off to have it made into a scarf.
Oh, then you want to keep it solid, like or not metallic.
Non-metallic.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking, and I know this is kind of weird. But we've used this before and had really good results with it.
Yes.
And the reason is because this is going to peachy up the yellow just
I like that because it'll warm it up a little.
It's just going to take it to a different level of warmth. And I think it's not strong enough that it's going to take away the green.
Yeah.
Okay.
And violet, that would be like kind of the reason maybe not to use something like copper. Number one, the copper would be too dark. Because what'll happen is because it's going to darken up the green more than anything. And then you're probably going to lose a lot of, especially the more thin lines in those darker areas and stuff.
Yeah. I really, I do. And
but I like going through these color comments because that helps. I think that helps y'all understand. Oh, okay. These are kind of the things to maybe think about.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get it down there to the.
This particular one really won't. It isn't nearly as.
It's almost tightened buff.
Almost, yeah.
With a tiny wee bit of pinky to it. And remember, when you're doing these,
thank you, Eddie.
Make sure that you get plenty of paint on. You don't want to be pulling up paint. And I already have 2 layers down here, remember? Because we had the thing happen with the crazing and it wasn't supposed to do that. But it did do that. I kind of have things moved about here because I'm getting ready to do the... When you first do this, make sure you've got paint on all sides of your brayer because that's what happens is you just get enough there and you start pulling off your paint. You're not going to be happy about that. I can even see those little circle things. Can you see them?
You need to get your paper down. Hey, we went to HEB yesterday. It is amazing and everything we wanted it to be. It was also extremely busy. But we're very happy about the HEB. I just wanted to give y'all an update on that. Brad tricked me into going, though.
He did?
He did, because we were going to just go through the barbecue drive-thru thing. And then I told him, I was like, you're not going the right way. He's like, no, I'm going to go around this way. And then he finds a parking spot. And I'm like, whoa, what are we doing? He's like, we're going to go in. I'm happy we did, but it was crazy. It was a little stressful.
It was really, really yummy.
yeah, we got some cool stuff. And then we went back and got barbecue today, which pizza was too salty, but I loved it very much. And I ate little bits and just kind of, you know, shoved it in my mouth.
Now see?
That's beautiful. That's,
I think it's going to be absolutely fabulous. And we may be able to pull that today.
At the end.
At the end. Okay. Now, Mariah.
Hi, Karen. Thanks for hanging.
Okay. I'm going to have Mariah.
Or Zal heading out.
Hook me up with.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that.
I don't know. Well, show me what you got.
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 Because I told her to get out the
flowers.
Flowers. And I really, you know, I think I'm going to go with my old tried and true Stays On Gothic, provided I can find it.
It's over there, I think. Yeah, look at how many she's keeping over there. It's just...
And let's juice up our Gothic just ever so slightly.
Those are two that were at the top and hollered at me.
Okay, I'm liking that. I need a third one.
Okay.
All right, here's, oh, that's claret. And I think the other guy did put claret on there, but we're going to go with Gothic purple for today.
Oh, here, I really love that. Well, do you want it to be similar, or here's the other?
I want it to be linear, not solid. I like the chrysanthemum.
It's a zinnia.
Well,
it's a zinnia, y'all.
Okay, so this is Gothic purple. Stays On, and it's actually what this is.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Well, I think I put some other other thingies in there with it.
Yeah, just the other day.
Just the other day.
Put the claret.
Claret. Yes, and I still have
claret. I think is it claret? I want it to be claret.
I also have vermilion over here. But I have a whole stamp pad that's dedicated to vermilion.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. We didn't even get to see the whole store. Is it with a hard T? That makes me a little sad.
What is?
Claret.
Well, if you're in France, I guess you say claret.
Claret.
Like Chevrolet. I don't know. I really do not know that. Okay, I think I've got that juiced up pretty good.
If you're new to stamping, he does it differently than other people. Just in case you're new. Just wondering.
Yeah, you just got to kind of get them going.
You do. You got to get them primed. And part of the thing is,
happy with any of these so far,
is that we don't typically wash our stamps, so there is like ink already on there, which sometimes that works in your favor or against you. But it does take a little extra priming.
Yeah.
There you go. See, like that one did good.
Yeah, that one did good.
Eddie says claret in French is Bordeaux. He's so clever. Oh, Jeanette said Chevrolet is a bad word. Hubby worked for Ford for 40 years.
Hey, we didn't say Chevrolet at my house either. It was Ford.
They fired a guy over a cookie. You didn't
say Massey Ferguson, you said John Deere.
Yeah, they fired a guy over a cookie the other day.
Over where?
At Ford. And he'd worked there for, like, you know, like all his life. And then they apologized and said some things, and he's like, oh, I'm good. I hope he sues the living bejesus out of them.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't, I'm just really feeling like, I don't know.
Hi, Mimi.
One of the things I love about the leaves is the leaves sometimes almost look flowery.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You know, I do. Oh, that's cool, Shannon. Good gosh, woman.
I think you just I needed to bump it a bit.
It needed some convincing.
Yeah.
I like the mix of these. You want some more?
I don't know. You got some?
Of course I do. Got a whole bin full of flowers.
Well, hook me up there.
Her look.
Sister.
I think both of, okay, here, these two, I think would be good mixes in there.
Yeah? Oh, definitely. I can't believe you didn't hand me that one right off the bat. You know, the purple coneflower is one of my favorite ones. I don't know if that's really a purple coneflower, but we're going to say it is. Punch them.
Where it counts.
Oh, okay.
I am very happy that I took the pain meds, though.
I told her, I said, you don't want to be taking the pain meds after you started feeling like crap. Because that's not when you need to be doing that. Okay, I'm just feeling like I need another little squirt here.
Okay, squirt it up.
Squirt it up. Now, I don't want to
Get
just about grab the wrong one. Gothic purple, here we go. Gothic seems to be a bit more...
Those stays on...
Viscous.
Viscous?
Viscous. Viscosity is important.
Uh-huh.
It's like the textural size matters.
Well, I was trying to wait to see, really how bad it was going to be, because I don't care to take a lot of pain med stuff, because I really actually have a high tolerance of pain. But it was starting to hurt. That there is a... So we've got flowers by Darcy and Christy Hartman and Karen out here. Those are our main flower girls. And Sophia. Now, Sophia usually, her flowers are a little bit more like stylized, more, what am I trying to say? They're like, not based on, what am I trying to say?
They're more stylized, yes.
Yeah, they're just more stylized.
Linear.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Now you know what I need. And I took them. Oh, no, I did not take them away.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. You breaking things?
No.
Okay.
I'm bringing some foliage.
Susie says she likes to roll out a thin black acrylic. I can't usually get her to use the paint. Now, I will say she's actually done it fairly recently. It's not usually P's go-to thing. She's pretty pumped about this new, thing that she's got going on here, which is rolling out the paint and then just doing the stamping on the back side of it. Basically, it's because otherwise, when she does the paint, she has to clean them up. She's not a big cleaner.
Yeah, makes me just ever so slightly irritable.
Okay. Yeah, she did. Yeah, and she said that, like, for the next 3 days, and maybe even by the third day, it actually might hurt the most.
Really? Is that what you said?
She did.
Huh.
Because of what was going on with the root system there.
All right, let's get some of this wavy leaf up here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is not what I talked about in my thing today. This is not the, this ain't it.
Oh, you're okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. It is transparent. You want to flip the plate over and kind of show folks? You can see through it.
Yeah,
hopefully we can.
Of course you can. I just got one more to do here, and then I'll. There we go.
Oh.
Now the white paint you see here, it's underneath.
It's actually on the acrylic.
It's on the plate.
Yeah. It's not on the plate. It's on the acrylic.
Yeah, it's not on the actual, what do you call that stuff?
The plexiglass.
Plexiglass. I don't know what happened there.
Half of my tongue is still numb. This is the main problem why I can't talk very well.
This needs to dry. I cannot stress that enough. If I went over this right now, all of this would just slither and slime like that green one that I showed you. Let that dry. And I don't know, 24 hours? Whatever. All right, this is great because I've got all these flowers here, and this is exactly what I wanted.
Susie, would you be so kind to turn off all your all caps?
Who?
She has her all caps on.
Oh. Yeah, Mariah thinks you're hollering at her. Okay, now I gotta do some different things here. Don't need that anymore. Okie dokie.
And hello, everybody coming in. Sorry, I didn't say names today and stuff because, you know, my mouth ain't working right.
Now, Mariah,
yeah,
is it all in?
If you scoot towards the flowers just like a smidge, you're going to be all good. Just a smidge towards your
Well, the problem herein lies.
Just a
is
smidge.
I need this space over here for my palette.
I said just a smidge. Like, I mean, half an inch, a quarter of an inch.
Well,
can you
what
give
do
it?
you want me to do with my stamps?
Maybe put them at the top. There you go. You didn't even have to move it that much. There you go. Look at this. You're such a good girl. Doing such a good job. I appreciate you.
Alrighty. Now, oh God. Whoops. That was not a good move. Just crunched up the watercolor. I think I can get it to iron back out.
Okay.
Alright. So now what we're going to do here.
Thank you, Linda.
This is watercolor paper, you all. And I am so excited that I finally get
She can't hide.
I don't know if this is going to go into the
yeah.
water. It is. Oh my goodness. This is, I've only used this, what?
Just see, we're so excited. It's like, yes, it fit. Like I was going to have to like really work something out.
I was going to have to work something out. We're going to try some different things here. But this is my hockey brush.
Hockey?
And
Not
I
sweet.
don't, I'm one of those water people that I don't like it everywhere, because I do like to have some of the areas showing up that are, you know,
that's right, Jeanette.
not wet. Okay.
Let's see. Karen says, P, pack up some of that and send it to me so I can get a can of Whip It for some folks.
What's she talking about?
I don't know. Oh, God, that's beautiful.
Look at that.
Look at that, right there.
Right there.
Right there, right there. What is that song? Y'all know.
Now, I'm just spraying this down because I would like to know where the dead gum crystals are, because those little buggers will fake you out.
All that sass.
What?
She wants you to pack up some of that sass and send it to her.
Oh.
Now, when a package arrives, Karen.
Be careful when you open it. You might want to stand back.
That's right. Well, it's individually packaged.
Okay, now, I feel like I need some more.
Right there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mo. Mo definitely does. I do want to tell y'all, I'm starving, because I did only put like a little bit, because it was a struggle, but I was very hungry. Did eat some things, but I am very, very hungry.
Right now?
Right now. But my tongue is still not working quite right. It's getting better.
Okay, now I'm really kind of sad that I put that blue out there.
Well, no, I'm not. It was smushed around. Aren't you going to stamp on this? Wasn't that part of the thing?
Yeah, it is, but I'm kind of wanting to get,
You promised us some stamping with watercolor. If you don't do that today, I'm going to smack you.
All right. Now, the thing is...
Ooh. And you know what's extra exciting about this one? It started out in watercolor, because this is one of Karen's. And they started out as watercolor.
I don't like that.
In the middle.
Straight line there. It's bothering me.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a weird... I saw that earlier.
Did you see that? Now, I've got my plate over here, because that's the other thing that we're going to do.
If you can clearly say, here we go. Tom Thumb sucks pistachios. That wasn't too bad. It's getting better. Karen's having a good time. I don't know if she's in happy tears. She might be both. She might be having a lot of feelings.
I'm just going to leave this for right now. We can come in and do some other things.
You know what might be even cool with that? Like, okay, so the crazy thing about like the brush shows, it needs to dry. Like, that's what she's trying to do, get it to dry. But what'll be fun is if you then just dab the stamp into water and then reactivate. That might be kind of cool, because
this could be.
This could be
what you say there. Now I need to get a clear view here to see what's happening, because we're going to try a little bit different technique here. On this one, I'm just going to lightly spritz it. I also have to find the.
She's not spraying her face.
I spray my face. I lightly spray. I'm stressing the
Thank you, Susie.
lightly. Okay, let's use some red. Now I'm going to mix up my colors over here. Then I'm going to stamp into my stamp pad. Then I'm going to put it onto the paper.
Okay.
Y'all got that?
Y'all got that? She's brushing on her little pad, or on her little gel plate.
And I'm going to just a tiny little bit of black there. Because I like black, because black just kind of goes.
And it has really cool colors in it.
It does. And this is my very specialized instrument. It is a skewer that was broken, and I had to tape it because I kept getting splinters
Yeah.
from it. Okay, now over here on my hoop-de-doo, I'm just kind of mixing it around ever so slightly.
Oh, Alicia, it has been crazy hot.
And where is my flour? Okay, we used that one. That's got blue on it. Probably not a good idea to use that. All right, let's get this hot sunflower thing here.
Sunflower. Do you want the other flowers, or you got what you want out of there? Or?
I think, yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a yes. There was yes more or no.
Oh my God.
She's spattering. This is what happened in the garden, y'all. We thought it was nefarious. Really, it was just an art project.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Hello, everybody coming in.
Lord Almighty, I have stuff going everywhere.
She's got it all over the place. Now, remember, these are watercolor crystals. In particular, I think these are brushos. We have both brushos and Ken Oliver, and that's what she's spattered around over there, and is, you know, creating a crime scene. Don't worry, it's just paint.
My nice new paper.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you even.
I don't even know why I do that either. It just seems like a good idea at the time. Okay, now, what did I do with my leaves? I put my leaves away.
Oh, Violet said, "Count on P to make me sigh with love." Oh, Violet, we love you. We talked
Violet,
about
when
you
I
the
saw
other day.
you on the thing today, I was so happy.
She did. She goes, Violet.
Violet's here. Violet's with us. Okay, now I don't know how this is going to work, y'all, but we're experimenting today.
We get excited when all y'all show up, but I just want you to know that some of y'all that have been around and know us and love us, even through the hard times and the, you know, when the computer used to sound like a jet engine,
and we were all
knew us before anybody else knew us.
Please just let us get through this today.
There's a special place in our heart for those folks. Violet's one of them.
Yes, she is. I have so many things that Violet has given me that always give me great joy. And plus, she and Fran, I used to put them on and just listen to them because it's so fun. They're like,
I know, I missed it.
Like old married people.
It is a good time.
Okay, this is kind of one-dimensional. I don't like it. Can get some black in here.
Yeah, need some shadow.
Really, I need more yellow, and that yellow just is not coming
Shannon,
out.
it's hard to do the two things. I'm telling you, girl.
Oh, I'm getting some splatteries here.
Now, Shannon, I can give you this advice, and this is just for anybody if you are in a little bit of a time crunch or this or that. You can turn us off and then come back, and then you can listen to us at 2 times speed. I'm talking pretty slow today, so it might be better. I don't know. I know I'm kind of chipmunky whenever I'm, you know, in my usual
What
form.
you talking about?
Well, she's supposed to be doing something right now. So I'm giving her options. I'm letting her off the hook. But I also know that it's sometimes fun to be here in the live stream because then you get to make the comments in the chat. It is the best chat in town, y'all. It's been said by many. Shannon's even one of those people that says so. Just letting you know.
I'm not loving this green. It's kind of...
Yeah. It needs a little more depth. It's just a little green.
All right, so here we go.
Okay. Do it up, girl. Stamp it out. 1 time. I like I've been on the boat. Stamp it out. 2 times. Where else? Where else can you know, watercolor crystal and get a little bit of an electric slide?
And a cat, you know, making
The cat.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
fine.
Okay, we have to re-up our...
Yeah, the sprayer only holds about maybe 10 sprays in it. But it's a great little mister spray.
Don't overfill it, because then when you put the thing on, it squishes out and goes all over you. Make sure you've lined up your little hole.
Oh, we're so happy that you're here, Nancy Lee.
You notice I'm coming in a little bit closer with some of this.
Yeah, helps push the thing right. That's a technical term.
I don't know, Mariah. What are you thinking here? I think it's good, don't you?
Yeah, for now. Categories. Because it's sucked down to the...
Stuck to the...
This is the other thing about it being clean over there.
Yes. You know, usually there's bumpy things out here that keep things from sticking.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Kitty's coming your way. No?
No, kitty.
No, kitty.
No. All right, now we're that you know that, I'm not just telling you this stuff about, that I can do this stuff, and y'all are going, oh, yeah, right. Sure. Okay.
What are you saying?
Now we're going to do something completely different.
Can I tell you that it's...
We're just going to...
Oh, I like this. This I like more than the other. Ooh, this is fun. It's visual too. Like, it's like animated. That's what I'm trying to say. Eddie loves this.
It's West Texas.
Well, it'd be brown if it was...
We can do that.
It's early in the year. Things are still green.
Okay, so I'm thinking I need a little bit more yellow here.
Yes. Oh, this is fabulous. Have people done this with the brushes before? I don't know if people have done this with the stamps and the brush. I'm sure they have. Let us know if this is the first time you've seen it, though. Here. And in particular, the foam stamps are kind of ideal for this. Like, it's a... What? Symbiotic.
It is. They really do like each other.
What paper is this?
Happy Paper Crafter.
Oh, the hippie
Paper Crafter. And honestly,
it's pretty good.
I do like it. I like it a lot. Now, what's great about this, you will notice, wet, not wet. That's why when I say, if you're going to do this, and I can just kind of wait.
Yeah.
And and as I come in here, where it's dried a little bit more, you're going to have a more crisper image, but then you got the cool stuff in the background.
Hey, Mariah.
I mean, this is like a win-win, folks.
Okay, and it's also been, I'm sure you said it earlier, but I may not have been listening or whatever, but putting the paper down onto the gel plate does two things, too. Number one, it holds paper in place.
I didn't even mention that. Thank you.
Well, some people were kind of asking about it, and I was like, I don't know if we talked about it. But it holds the paper.
Yes.
Also, great squish for the stamping, especially since the watercolor paper is a little heavier, so it's nice to have that extra cush, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. I think we're done.
With this layer. Okay.
And this is the thing. You have to be patient with this part. And this is not going to look the same way the next time that you see it, because as it dries, some different things are going to happen here. but I am glad that I do have areas where, there wasn't any water.
Yeah.
That's why I say, don't just swish it all. Cover the whole thing. Some people do, and you can. But I like it because you have areas where it's crisper and areas where it's not so crisp. And then, yeah.
So it was asked about, yes, I think that it does help with the buckling because it's stuck down throughout, right? Hello?
Pardon?
The buckling of the paper because once you get it wet, it's nice that it's on the gel plate.
Now, I did have a little bit lifting on that side over there, but for the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just come in and do some stuff here.
Well, so a couple of different ways, Rosemary. So no worries, no worries. All right, so P is using the watercolor crystals. Both the Brush Shows and Ken Oliver are the particular brands of watercolor crystals. On this one, the blue and the purple started out. She had put out a bunch of or she tapped out the watercolor crystals and then sprayed a bunch of water and then basically stamped through that with the flower stamp.
And I'm mixing up my green over here, and I don't know. I know that you can just barely see that. But
then on the green one, she did the Brush Show business or the watercolor crystals over on the gel plate, and then used that as like her stamp pad, and then stamped over into the paper. But the paper had been prepped with the hockey brush
and wetted.
Wetted. Hey, I think my tongue's getting better. And it's very tingly. It feels like it's itchy.
Itchy? Yeah. I hear you.
I'm improving in real time.
Now, the reason I do this with the stick over here is so I can get a little bit different, whatever on my...
Yeah, Lindy's does have some too. They're kind of like the Magicals, or I don't know if they call them something different, but I know Magicals are. Yeah.
And here's the thing: if I hate this and it turns into a total mess of crap,
yeah.
The thing about it is, I can use this whole thing as my, and that's what I really intended.
This is a background.
These are, yeah. As a background for, doing something else.
Yeah, you were supposed to be taking a nap, Carla. Right? I think. I don't know. She needed some sleep. Oh, Rosemary has the Magicals. Wonderful. Yes, you can do the same thing with those.
Yeah, I think they are.
And I know that we have some of those Magicals somewhere. I think they're up actually in that box right up there.
Which one?
But they're sparkly.
Oh, yeah.
She don't want sparkly right now.
I don't, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't want it right now.
Don't want it.
I don't want
it. The cat don't want it either. You need to leave this alone.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. I
know you like this.
I
love you.
Okay.
I do. Don't jump up here. Don't do it.
Okay, I'm not going to do anything else to this one right yet.
No, it needs to dry.
It needs to dry. What do we have? Okay, I kind of need to do a bit of cleaning up. Now, this is the other thing. I don't give a rip about cleaning. I really do not. It is not my... if I can think of something else to do besides
she will do
clean,
it.
I will do it. But the reason this is important is because if you're getting ready to do something else and you would like to not have brushes on your something else, as you used to say, what you said, I don't want it something else. And you will not want it because you see this?
It's everywhere.
All those little crystals there?
There's more that's floated about.
Yeah, and you just wait till I give it a wipe down here with one of these hoopty-doos. Hey, that wasn't bad. I did pretty good. I think I kind of maintained it over.
Well, and what's nice also about the gel plate is that I think it grips onto there.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's...
Sophia says yes. The brushes, and this is true of like all the watercolor crystal products, like, you know, just any of that stuff.
And all of these need to be, I take them to the sink.
You will find it weeks later.
And I use a soft bristle toothbrush.
Mm-hmm.
And I could probably save those.
She hasn't been drinking.
I haven't. Did you see that, Susan? I'm throwing it away. I always say that because we used to wait till Susan had left the workshop and we'd dig her stuff out of the trash.
She would dig her stuff out. Mm-hmm. Hi, Lygia.
I guess she finally got on because she said, you know, you can just have this, huh?
Yes, yeah.
And she gave me, you know, my... Okay, look at that. I actually taped that down so it wasn't moving on me, because so many times that will move on me, and it just, I'm going to let that dry because that might be a really great hoop-de-doo.
That's the brush off, the watercolor off.
All right. Now, I do have some more.
All right, Violet. Hey, and if I get a chance, I'm going to try. Now, it went across at least 3 to 4 different streams, but I have decided that it would be a cool thing if I downloaded those 3 to 4 streams and put it together in a sequential way of kind of start to finish.
That's a whip.
I know, but I think it would be a really cool video because people have really responded well to the containers.
And there's been, and I addressed some of your comments.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm doing this today is to show you, because I knew what I was going to do. I knew I didn't want to cut out every one of those flimsy little flowers and try to get it down there.
Yeah.
So I knew. You can tell the difference between putting the water down first and then putting the glue on top of it. And some of these do almost disappear, but you can see the one right next to it. That's the glue on the bottom.
Yeah.
I wasn't concerned about that because I already knew what I was going to do with the colored pencils. And I thought it was kind of cool because I'm using the neutral colored pencils to create this and make the lines of the tissue paper go away. Now, you know, I mean...
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Now...
Okay, you just get to watch me do this.
Also, just real quick, because keep in mind that if you use something like the tracing paper, the Swedish, what was it? The Swedish. That was hard to. Tracing paper.
Why didn't I do that?
I don't know.
It's your fault. You were supposed to help me remember that kind of stuff.
I'm really falling down on my job. I don't always know what you're up to at 3 o'clock in the morning. I apologize.
I'll come down and wake you
That's right.
up and let you know.
Here's what I plan on doing. Is there something else that I should probably use instead of... So what she used was the wet strength tissue.
Yeah. Which is really strong.
It does leave more of a filmy-ness.
It doesn't go away.
Yeah. And so... keep in mind that the tracing paper or the what is the other one? The doctor stuff. What am I trying to say?
The stuff that they put down
exam paper.
So your hoo-ha doesn't hit the table.
Yeah, so your hoo-ha doesn't hit the table. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you can see.
That's
look
right.
at that. I mean.
Yeah.
And this is light umber. So light umber is almost exactly the same color as the, now I did start off with something else over there.
Yeah.
And I just kind of added a little bit more of it to make it look like I wanted it that way.
Yeah, if you accidentally do something wrong, you just got to repeat it.
Just repeat it. and keep your pencil sharp. It's the other thing. In between these coats, once it starts getting a little bit slick because you've already gone over it so many times, go over it with your texture, clear texture gesso. And I mean, you know, just keep on going. And I'll probably, when I get finished with this, go ahead and go over the whole thing again.
Is your shirt on right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
That kid, she puts on her shirts backwards all the time.
Bless her heart.
I know. She ain't got time for that. Checking tags. Just like, it goes on the way that it comes off the hanger.
Okay, you can see how that is. Okay, I think that needs just a tiny bit more of, I don't know if I have it here.
Yeah, and if you're new to, well, number one, if you've been doing color pencil and you didn't know about the Mark Clear Texture Gesso, get ready to, you know, have your whole world, like, change.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, what is this? This is
Wasserschloss.
somebody started sharpening this from the wrong end.
That would be the baby. She actually on purpose did that for a while.
Some kind of gray.
Oh my god, I was trying to read that can because Izzy got a couple of different funky drink things at the HEB the other day. For the life of me, I could not read that darn text on the can.
But remember, this is the neutral container. So, you know, you want to experiment with some of your different colored pencils.
I feel like there's a joke in there. Are you hearing me?
What did you say? I was focusing.
Something about being neutral.
Neutral. I've never been a very big neutral. I like neutral colors. Now I don't. The reason I can use this gold is because it doesn't really turn gold.
No,
they just lie their ass off.
They do. Don't ever think that you're gonna get something shiny with a colored pencil.
And the reason I kind of like it is because it does add a little bit of yellow to that.
I'm gonna have to start carrying one around on my neck, Jeanette.
But make it kind of streaky and look kind of, I don't know.
You can come back and fix
it.
Yeah, you can fix that if it bothers you too.
If it bothers you, you can come back and fix it. And then, if you're going along and you're just, okay, it's starting to get slicky there.
There you go.
A little dab will do you.
You don't need much.
Don't need much. And get a clean brush.
And it dries very quickly.
And it dries extremely quickly. And the nice thing about it also is it's going to smooth out your color somewhat.
Yeah, it does. It does activate the pencil a little bit.
Ever so slightly.
And different colors more so than others.
Good point, Mariah.
The purple especially.
And that magenta.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly. That magenta stuff, I mean to tell you.
So you want to be careful if you're doing it like what she's doing right here.
Because
then
you're going to be covering up the white in your flowers. But once you get finished, you can go back and hit those little flowery spots again. And
you can, what do we say? Reestablish your lines.
Reestablish your lines.
Get reacquainted.
But look, yes, isn't that lovely? I just think that this, we keep talking about mixed media.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to put this in that because I might want to use that big brush again. I don't know. Just depends on how much time I have here. But I just think that this is cool because it's PM Artist Studio. Okay, now here's my rock.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you call? I can never remember the name.
Burnishing.
Burnishing. I do not know what is wrong with my brain on the burnishing. But the burnishing is a cool thing to do. Mm-hmm. And if it is a bit rough, because for whatever reason,
I don't know if this is a technique that you need to be doing.
You can burnish it out
and
make sure that it's nice and suavecito for your pencil.
If you don't speak Spanish, that means smooth it out.
You don't have any little sticky uppy things there on your paper. You can glue them down before you start mussing about with them.
Thank you, Shalom.
Want to be careful because you can pull your paper up if you're going at it too soon after you.
Don't get too rough with it.
Yeah, don't get too rough with it. Okay, I think that this is a fun project. I'm liking it, and I think you should do it too. And I'm getting ready to
show us your containers over in Makers. That's the Makers of the Mixed Media Artists Facebook group.
Isn't this a marvelous little box? Mariah saved this for me. I was so proud of her.
Are these one of the ones we painted?
I don't know what came in it.
I do.
What?
Washi tape.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, are they, look, and see,
they're great little boxes.
Look at this box.
They come with little divider things and everything.
And yeah, I saved the dividers because they make good tags.
And then it has a slip cover that's like colorful. It's nice. And that's the tape we use to tape down the UPO to the mats when the mats aren't. They're kind of in an in-between questionable stickiness.
Yeah, and you don't want them too sticky because then you can't get them off.
It really sucks because, like, yeah, when you get brand new mats, we actually, like, stick them to our shirts or whatever. It's just like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a project that I'm working on as I'm watching, movies of y'all. Videos of y'all doing stuff.
The movies on the internet.
The movies on the internet, on the YouTube thing. Mm-hmm. But anyway, you can see that, how this is going to turn out, and these are going to be wonderful. And if I do lose my lines or whatever, I can come back in and hit them. I have a permanent marker in
the brown.
I have two different browns.
Faber-Castell ones, I think.
That it? Nope. It looks sort of like that.
Well, that's what we always say, Mo. We say reruns of. We should bring that back and say that more.
And I wanted some more of these, Mariah.
Yeah, Patricia.
Do you think the PM Artist Studio could afford to buy me some of these?
You just need to, put in a purchase order.
When she says that, I just want to reach across there and smack her.
I say
it's a good thing that she's far enough away.
Hey, and I already went through a lot of pain today.
This is Faber-Castell Pitt, P-I-T-T, artist pen brush, dark sepia.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one, okay? And the reason it is because, see, some of these are brown here.
Brown. They were like the chai or the...
Yeah. And then I have this color of brown, which is kind of, I really like this Identa pen. I tried to find some of these.
Well, I don't care for those. They dry up really quick.
They do, but this one's lasted a long time.
It's good.
But I do like that, and I have it in another form here.
That's right, Darcy. Yeah, we need it in triplicate.
And this is a graphic archival.
Really hate those little boogers. That little tiny, tiny business. It's not really the brand or whatever. It's about the style of pen. This is brown,
yeah, and I don't know why it's got tape on the end.
I don't know either.
It's archival ink.
Maybe the baby put it on there.
It looks like her brand of tape.
Jeanette says, you got to store them horizontally. All my pens and things are stored horizontally. That's how I roll. Horizontal.
I don't have access to a horizontal. All right, I want to talk a little bit about my bracelets. Because I did use up the last of the roller tape, and Mariah, I do like that other.
That tape.
The darker.
The red inside or the green inside?
I don't know. I had a hard time getting. My rock got in the way of my. Well, I had to
reloading.
I had to reposition my rock as it was put in with the. It kind of bumps up against the back of the tape.
Yeah, position matters.
It does. But I managed to reuse the tape.
Yeah, you did. Hey, Swisher.
Yeah. And, I like this better. It doesn't make as bad a sound.
Oh.
Tick, tick.
Yeah, okay. Well, see, that's crazy because the one that we really loved is that green. It was that brand, that green whatever.
This is SWRT.
Yeah, I know.
But
I think it's the luck of the draw.
I do not like that other stuff. So if it's kind of yellowy.
Not that matters to what we're doing, but yeah.
Now, y'all understand the principle on this. That the rock has to go at the back so I don't have to hold on to the tape. And then my masking tape. This is the thing that Izzy brought me home from school.
Oh, she needs to draw another heart on it. This has become more of a permanent situation.
I covered it up.
Yeah.
She has it. It was a star.
Oh, yes, star.
And the reason is it fit in just really nicely because it kind of just went into the contours of the back end of this. But see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't have to hold on to it.
Sometimes you just need a heavy thing to,
Well, the reason I have the dadgum dispenser
is because it's heavy, but it's not heavy enough.
Yeah. All right. I want to talk about my bracelets.
Okay. Could be the angle of the dangle.
That could be the angle of the dangle. Now, y'all know that this one is from Anthony.
Anthony Cody.
Anthony Cody. And
Woodcraft.
Anthony, I am going to...
She'll clean them up.
Yeah. Let me show you what I do. I should just do that. Because I don't want him to think that, I'm unappreciative. But I just take and buff off the paint.
Oh, Alice, her tape dispenser has a suction cup and feet, so it doesn't need a rock.
Well, ours is cheap.
Well,
and ancient.
Also, I don't know that it would suction. Now, in certain parts of the desk, it probably would, but it wouldn't in certain places.
I yank on it pretty hard. I don't want it to come loose.
She's a yanker.
So anyway, Anthony, and then I will come back with my tongue oil and give it another tongue oiling. I just love it so much.
Okay, get back to the bracelet thing that you were doing. She got distracted.
All right, what did I do with it?
It's white. It's almost clear. It's camouflage.
Now,
that white space.
I don't think that this one started off this way, but I'm pretty sure that these did.
What? Those are tape rolls, yeah. That other one, that big
Smaller,
bubbly one, did not. That one was one of your
this is
foil forms.
Foil forms. And I have signed this.
They get weirder. Those are the weirder ones.
Yeah, those are the weird ones. This was
weird in a good way.
Weird in a good way. Now, I think that this one was a tape dispenser because see how on the inside.
Yeah.
And then I just added to it. It's the masking tape rather than this one. And I really want to I'd like to have this one sawed in too because I don't really like these great big ones so much.
Yeah.
But it just is what it is right now. And this one,
you've had that forever.
I've had this forever. I think that I did this one with file folders. Where I put the file folders together, and then
that would be
I put foil around
right,
them.
and that would be a really great solution for those of you. I know some people have said, "Oh, well, I don't ever wear bracelets because they don't ever fit me," or maybe even like the tape roll, like if you can't get your hand through there.
This is really big.
That is a big one, so that's also something to keep in mind. Yeah. But if you do need to size it more specifically, you can then just create your ring using something a little heavier like a file folder and then build your form around it. Yeah. But you also need to keep in mind that as you're building that form, if you're going inside, obviously you're taking up real estate, so you need to take that into consideration.
Yeah, but don't throw these away because they're absolutely wonderful for
all sorts of things.
This one is very substantial. Some of them are kind of flimsy.
Yeah.
But this whoever this is, the green people. I don't know. We might do that. I don't know. It just depends on how y'all are feeling about that. Now,
bracelets.
What did I do with? Oh, here they are. And I want you to know I did.
I think we need to. Here's a thought and some inspiration for you, perhaps. Because we do have that fun foam or the air dry clay stuff. The ones that the stuff that sort of is cracky or whatever, but it would be great to form with. You're going to be covering it up anyway.
This is true.
So we could create some really cool, and I would be interested in seeing if even we could stamp into it with some of our more fun.
That would be wonderful.
See what happens with that. And it could even be that maybe, some are going to work better than others. And obviously with the foam, there's not going to be a ton of resistance or whatever. Something else that might be really cool is if we took the stencils or our impression plates that are already made if we made some impression plates, then we use, because this is how I like how the casting process sort of works anyway. But so you take the bracelet form, we put some air dry clay around it, and then press.
Or you could just roll out a strip.
The texture, yeah. That would probably be way better because then they'll be flat and you're not messing with it.
Yeah,
you
have to decide though, if it's going to come up or if it's going to stick to the impression plate. You might need to line your impression plate with,
I think that would be a really fun process.
Saran wrap.
It's going to take a long time. Like there's going to be multiple streams if that's something that we do, but I think that would be a lot of fun. Like we dedicate one stream to rolling out.
Wonderful use of the 49 million tissue paper.
Yeah, and that would be the final thing to it once we have like the form, or sorry, what am I trying to say? The clay wrapped around and adhered. Then that final step is to use the tissue paper, much like she's done here, even with the containers and all of that. But it's just one more thing, and then you get to wear your art, and then people get to say, "Oh, out in public." I love wearing stuff out, and I don't get a ton of compliments. You get more people talk to you.
I'm just more approachable.
I don't think that that's the thing.
Did I tell you? I tell some of you the story.
Sometimes you are.
The Costco story.
She loves telling the Costco story.
I love the Costco story. Okay, so I wore my green. I think that they're like house coats, but
you should wear that outfit, and then we'll take a picture of you, and then that way and I should have it loaded up here, and then every time you tell the story, I can load it up.
Okay, so I had my green thing on. I had my lime green shirt on, and my lime green pants with I don't know,
and all the jewels that go with it,
and all the jewels that go with it. And I was wearing my hat. I even had a hat band on that went with everything else, and my bracelets, of course, and my earrings and whatnot. So we're checking out and walking toward the door, and as this very tall, beautiful black woman is coming towards me, dressed all in black and white, hat, scarf. She didn't have gloves, but almost. And pants and shoes. And we both went like this. And we ran up to each other and grabbed each other's hands.
I just love that.
I love your outfit so much.
I'm very upset that you didn't get her number. Like that, you really missed an opportunity there.
I know, but I was just so taken with the moment. I bet she thinks the same thing, too.
I hope she tells that story as much as we do.
Anyway, yeah. I don't mind talking to people at all. I talk to all kinds of people. And sometimes they talk to me, and sometimes they're like Caleb's friends. They get up and leave.
Yeah, and we were like, okay. They didn't know what else to say.
That bless their hearts. It was just, I don't know. It's fun. I enjoyed it because I thought.
All right, tell us what's happening here because these are new. This is some new information.
Some new information. I'm gonna try to do this, and I haven't.
You got 40 minutes.
Well, I need to do something.
Yeah.
Okay, I think, and I can maybe pull the one that we put down. I hate taking my watercolors off because let me tell you about that.
It's going to be coming out this month, or August. So yes.
Did I talk to you about pulling those off? You have to be careful.
What's this?
Because they curl up.
What are you talking about? What's curling?
The watercolors that are on the.
Oh.
They'll curl up on the edges when you pull them off because but you just roll them back the other way and they're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, now why did I say that?
I don't know.
Oh, I hope I have some. I think I do. But what I was playing around with is I was trying to hurry up and get some things done for the packets.
Right.
And that's what I do.
Officially all of Darcy's there might be 2 left, maybe, of just the papers.
Oh, man, y'all missed out if you didn't get in on that one.
Yeah.
There were some good ones in there. I kept 3.
Now, I do have those, I think, maybe 4 or 5 of the tags that you worked on as well, Tombien. I was just going to wait until next month. And then, for some special orders or whatever.
Okay. Well, I will cut these up now that you've seen them. Mm-hmm. So they will be in the order in the pile.
But you're going to show us how you did it.
But I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay. If I start sneezing, I apologize. I will keep sneezing. You'll just have to live through it. Isn't this wonderful? It's a short haul, long haul with the paint down. Paint down, stencil down.
Do the thing.
Multiple. We'll do it, and it'll make more sense. But what I love is, isn't that interesting how you get that? I don't know. I thought, and of course I picked up some
this stencil is one of the, there's certain ones that.
I just love that. Just looks so good with this process. Look at that.
Did you do any pencil work on that?
Nothing. This is it. Isn't this gorgeous?
That's gorgeous.
And I used all of these paints over here because now I went out and, I was checking to see if the plants needed water while you guys were gone. And I saw my little flower thing out there and it didn't have anything in it. And it was lonely. So it had to come with me. This is this color. Isn't that the most remarkable thing ever?
It really is. That's not one yet.
And I couldn't use those before because they were way down underneath everything over here. Okay, so you can see this was a brayer off.
I love that.
And then I came in and did the line work with my...
That's fabulous.
Doesn't that look cool? That makes me think about How Now Brown Cow. And this one.
Ooh.
Okay, so I heard Cherie talking about her eyesight. She's got some serious eye business. But I've noticed on some of these, I have that eye that dips down.
She's got a dippy eye.
I have a dippy eye. And it's because the stuff in the back never separated like most people's did. So I've probably had this problem my entire life. I just didn't know it. Well, I guess up to a certain point, everybody's eyes have the attached film on the back. And as you get older, it detaches naturally. Well, mine, not giving up the ghost.
She's still
but some of these,
attached.
I look at this and I think, okay, see, I didn't see that until just now. When I'm holding it up like this, and then see here where I didn't meet up.
Oh. Well, it's not that noticeable until you point it out.
Well, okay, but anyway.
Should stop pointing it out.
I thought that this was, They're really interesting.
I do too, Eddie.
What? He's got a dippy thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I'm not really sure how I did this.
Hey, I think I have full. It's crazy how just all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay.
Mouth is moving?
We're working. Mainly the tongue. See, the tongue was the issue.
Oh, and sometimes I bite my tongue when I do that. But anyway, isn't this wonderful? This is the same process where you just leave it on there and you pick it up. And
show us, woman. You've got
all right.
37 minutes.
And I the rest of these, you
better be a short haul.
You've seen them. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is.
I think I probably showed you this.
This is from the pile.
Yeah, from the pile. All right, so these are all ready to go for packets.
Does look like a science experiment.
What?
Some of those, they look very amoeba, like you're looking at stuff under the microscope.
Oh, the stuff that might not have been. Now, it's going to take me just a second here because I really hadn't. I was just going to show you those because I didn't think I was going to have time. But boy, I really buzzed through some stuff here, didn't I? I mean,
maybe it's because I wasn't talking as much. Maybe that one lady was right.
The chatty one.
The chatty one. We still chuckle so hard about that.
We've gotten a lot of mileage out of that
and
one.
I know she's watched before, afterwards or whatever. She's just a little butthurt that we're making fun of her. But, you can't come in and be mean to people not made fun of. We ain't going to be mean to you.
Okay, what am I looking for here? Okay, I'm looking for jump prints. I have about 4 times this back there waiting for me. Now, see, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one.
Oh, good God. Listen, you've got to pick 3 and then get her done. Come on now.
I have 25.
35 minutes. That's how time works, yes.
Yeah. Oh, and look, and this one's already started.
Mm-hmm.
And this one already started.
There you go. Ooh, I love that. Don't make that sad. We might have to take this stencil away from you, though. I do have, you know, there's some stencils in this stack over here that have never been used.
They're what?
I have stencils that haven't even been used.
Well, I don't really... I know what stencil I want. I don't know what you're talking about, stencils that haven't been used.
I need to get up here and sort things, because it's just, there's a lot that has not been done. And then I got more that I need to do. I'm behind on getting things out or prepped and ready for August.
I think this is ready to pull. Yeah.
But look. Here, just put this in your pile or something. Look.
Oh.
And some good ones in here.
Well, maybe I need to look at that. Look
you
at
do.
This. Look at how beautifully this is coming out.
They're all good ones, but, you know, for like what she's doing. That's what I mean by that. I don't want anybody feeling sad. That's really beautiful. I mean, really, really amazing.
Oh, a lot. This one. Oh, this would be a good one for brush shows, y'all. Now, see, that was the other thing I was going to do. Dadgummit, I was going to do that before I put down. Because one of the things that they said to do, remember on that card, was you put your stencil down, you spritz it with water, and then you do your brush shows. And then you pick up your stencil, flop your stencil off.
Eddie was doing this with just like regular watercolor, not brush-os, but, you know, traditional watercolors the other day. And he was using, it was a brave move with the wonky one, the comic wave or whatever. And I saw in some of the comments, somebody had said, oh, that's a trippy stencil. And it really is. It makes people sick. It's not a good one to show, like, for live streams and videos, because if you were sensitive to the movement.
Okay, I'm liking these two. And the reason is because I think that I can make some stuff happen with that. Okay. I don't...
Oh, no.
What's the difference between these two? Oh, they're going different ways. Oh, shucks.
Look at her. I was waiting. She was going to figure that out. You got it. Proud of you. Don't give me that look.
Not that I don't want them. I just don't want them right now. I'm just going to leave this down here for a minute so that y'all can keep looking at it and see how gorgeous and beautiful
it really is. And here's the thing. This could never be reproduced just because of the crazing that went on there.
Yes.
Hey, 5 hours. Hey, my mouth is straight up working so much better.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm always worried when your mouth is not working.
And let me tell you, trying to put on my lipstick and put my lip liner on, I was like, oh, this is a weird, icky feeling. I don't care for this.
Yeah. Okay. Where am I here? Where am I here? Let's get a plate down here. I really would like to have more of a... That's the one I just got off here. How about that?
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay, now where's my... This just reminds me where my paper is. And I could put that thing up at the top.
Yeah, that thing makes me crazy. I try not to say anything about it.
I had to write on that because somebody wrote
trash. Because we thought she would not.
Yeah, they thought that'd stop me.
Actually, we just wrote trash on it so that when the kids were scraping and cleaning it, they would put it in the trash. Because sometimes I'll put them back in circulation.
Is that why you did that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right, so here we go, folks. We have virgin stencils. Holy moly.
Oh, wonderful, Ava Lee. Hi and bye.
What? She's leaving?
Well, I think she's been here. She says she's off to the boardwalk with her grandkids. That sounds fabulous.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, mine used to like to go with me places, but she doesn't anymore.
And she's like her Gigi. She doesn't want to leave the house. They're just happy here because people bring them food.
I was really worried when they went on their vacation.
She really was. That was probably one of the sad parts about the whole thing.
It really was.
That's where she missed us most.
Okay, well, let's bring our prints back for just a moment because we've got to decide on some color things going on here. Because remember, we're going to just keep putting them down and bringing them up.
Yeah.
Up to a point, and then usually I'll bring in another. Yeah. Okay, so now this one would be good with oh, I don't know, red. This doesn't need any more red. This doesn't need any more red. This, see, these kind of here are really kind of hard to do. That might be red on it. That might be good with red on it. That might be good with red on it. I always like to kind of, put them together with the colors that you're going to, and sometimes I completely change my mind, so no worries. When you first put your stencil down, there is a right and a wrong side to it. And one of the reasons that I really, okay, I'm going to do something here.
Okay.
You don't have to do this, but I don't want a squared off edge here. And I'm not going to be careful about doing this.
I think it'll be fine.
I'm just going to whack it off.
It's a very sturdy stencil, so you can just do that and just, meaning like you're not going to have weird,
There's nothing that's going to fall off.
This is what it is.
Appendages are not going to fall off. And then if you get a little place that's kind of like that right there, you just come back and give it another whack.
That's why her carpet looks like,
It
crap.
is, and it was all clean and looked so nice the other day. Did you notice it when it was?
I do.
And then Van, he vacuumed again. And I especially like to not have this edge when I'm doing this kind of overlaying. Because I don't like that hard edge. Look at that little wispy thing on the edge there.
Just trim it. There you go. Wispy be gone.
Be gone. Now I've got stuff down here to poke me. Because this stuff is pokey.
Pokey.
Pokey. Okay, I don't want to put this down. I want to put paint down.
Come on, Patricia.
Okay, we're going to just continue. I had such good luck with this paint.
Let's do it. This is the new Maiden stuff. Well, it's not new, but it's the newest paint.
It is the newest paint. Oh,
she just found it. She found it over there.
Red.
I like the blue.
That's all right.
I like the blue. You had enough red going on.
It was probably a Freudian slip. See, when I have my piece of paper down there, I know where to roll my paint out to. Some of you probably have this already figured out. I'm kind of slow, so I like to have that paper underneath.
Yeah.
This paint smells funny. Stomp on it a little bit. Don't pick your hand up yet.
There you go. Look at that. Tips and tricks, y'all.
Tips and tricks. Ow. See, it's already poking me.
She doesn't wear shoes. I wear shoes.
I have never liked wearing shoes. Now, depending on... one of the reasons that I like this stencil is because its orifices are big enough.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to like this one.
Size matters.
Must do that with a flourish so I can get it in just the right place.
Yeah, float it over right. You do get puckers with this. Oh, that looks fab.
It does look fab. Okay, we're not going to worry about the color that's already on there. We're just going to carry on and sally forth.
Carry on.
And we're going to come in with a different color of blue.
I'd call that purple, but is it blue? Is it like ultramarine or something like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ultramarine. Good call, Mariah.
Look at me.
I'm really quite liking these paints because they're transparent.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to worry about it because some of the Aura paints are transparent and some of them are not.
Right.
And I just grab them out of there and, you know, and it's sometimes
You're like, Mer.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. That's not what I wanted.
Y'all are funny.
Okay. Now I am pushing.
Push. You gotta push.
I'm pushing. Because remember, this is stiff paper. Not only is this stiff paper, it's painted stiff paper. So it's like two.
Two. It's
Two stiffs.
Twofer.
Two for stiffer.
Some people only get one.
If you're lucky. Oh my gosh, look at that.
I need water.
Yeah, I should probably take a bit of a slosh. I'm getting a bit dry. Okay, now you see what's happening here.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. This is Scarlet.
Firehorse asked, would it help to dampen down the paper?
Well, it's not going to if you already have paint on it.
Yeah.
That's not going to be an issue. But if you were just using regular old paper, yeah, sure.
Might be kind of interesting, actually. See what happens there.
Yeah.
Getting some good pups.
And I turn this over so that because it's slightly convex, it gets down in the holes more better. And y'all know why I don't use my fingers. Well, you do if you've been coming here for a long time. I developed a rash that was so bad that I had to wear finger covers.
Well, she has eczema anyway, so it really flared up the eczema.
And it was not only looked bad, it was extremely painful.
Ooh. Looky there. Wow. That's very pretty. I love it.
Okie dokie. Let's go with a different color of blue. This one is pale blue.
I like that. I like that sound. I have full use of my tongue. I just want y'all to know that.
But since I started using this Baron, it hasn't happened. I may have had one little flare up on this finger because it seems to be the one that gets all the, I don't know, goo on it.
Oh, hello. Is it through? A glass? Hello through a glass. Yes, in fact, actually this one was designed by Darcy. And it is called Classic Morocco. Comes in 8x10. Actually, I think it 8x10 and 9x12. I don't think we did it. Yeah, we didn't do it in the 5x7. That's very beautiful. And there is a link in chat that Cookie Wookie put in there. And Cookie Wookie is Mo.
Cookie Wookie is Mo. Okay. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, folks.
Oh, you should definitely. Hey, if you want to like have a new love, like maybe some of your stencils that you've used for a while and now you're kind of thinking, oh, you know, I might want to trim them up, then you'll like have a whole new relationship with them. Definitely. Chop them up.
Yeah, I cut up some of mine when I was doing what is the thing with Karen?
The mashup.
Karen's mashup.
Yeah, the McCoy mashup.
McCoy mashup. All right, now the reason I'm doing this with this one is because it's boring anyway.
Boring.
Boring. We mustn't have boring.
We don't do boring. Sometimes we do.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with the next one I've got in the queue here because it's so marvelous just the way it is. I want to make sure that I do something real special with it. And
oh, Mo even dropped in the link because it does have a matching stamp. These are new ones that came out this month, July. We're almost at the end here.
Now, I do have another project.
Yeah, what's that, Patricia?
That I want to do with stamps.
Okay. There you go. Look at that. It looks shiny.
This paint has a bit of a
yeah, a little bit of a shimmery
shimmer to it. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of boring.
Oh, thank you, Alicia. Did you watch Carrie's? Carrie has one. I think Eddie has one. Darcy has some.
What?
Frankenstencils. I'm trying to thank everybody who's done Frankenstenciling. Those are the main three. I don't know if Christy Hartman has or not. Yeah, it did look frosty. Miriam has Frankenstenciling. She does indeed.
And she is sending us cards.
She is. Miriam's going to be the next one we get cards for. Probably be, just because it's late. And right now she's waiting for her package. I need to look at that. I'm sorry, Miriam. It has been a hot mess lately. Some get there in the expected time, and then some just...
Yeah, Carrie has a package this...
Oh, it's on the move, though. It moved today. We were so... Brad was like... He's been watching it.
I don't understand.
We don't understand. There's really no reason.
Okay.
And then Sophia package went to her, and she was like, okay, I don't know what's going on, because all the tracking information there was a bunch of hobbledygoobob that was not true. And then the package arrived at her door. And so we were like, yeah, see, tracking cannot be trusted. So, yeah, that's international that we're talking about, y'all, by the way. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think this is going to be interesting with the, and you know, when you use white, you do lose a lot of your transparency.
And if y'all don't understand what we're saying about Frankenstenciling, that means, so basically, whenever you order from us, that's PM Artist Studio, we have a website. If you go over there, you're going to be amazed and probably a little overwhelmed, but that's okay. We have wish lists, and we have a point system, and all these things that, you know, can make it all manageable for you. But if you place an order and it's a stencil that has larger bits in it, you may ask for those bits. We will do our very best to get them to you. Sometimes we have already cut some stencils, you know, because we try to be a little bit ahead of the game. But most orders, pretty much like 90% of them, are cut to order. So we can include those bits. That means the inner and the outer bits. but you need to request them. We don't just automatically toss them all in because sometimes it's just easier just, you know, get the order cleaned up and out the door. Requires a little extra time to scrape it. And
high school students.
We do. Well, actually, I mean, Caleb's now officially a college student.
Okay, check this out.
That's pretty cool. And you know what? More of that design is actually going to come up through the paint. As it soaks in there, you would be surprised at how much more is going to be visible. Hello, Carmilla. That's Kathy.
Okay, where's my...
It is a beautiful color.
Spritzer. I'm trying to try to reactivate some of this paint and get some interesting things going on in the...
Now, something to keep in mind, if you are adding water to your acrylic paint, there is a saturation point where it does break down and basically just becomes kind of crusty. Just FYI. If you want to learn more about things like that, you should go over to the Golden website. They'll tell you how much, you know, different mediums and this, that, and the other, and percentages. And hey, I made this. Well, actually, we both made this paper. She started it. I did the sprays on it. And then this is that stencil I was talking about, though, that makes you kind of go, woo. That's the one Eddie was using the other day on his video.
Oh, I just grabbed it because
Carl is Kathy.
I had over here I didn't think was going to be anything that was going to look good with
it. Is trippy.
The green, the blue-green.
Aw. That's very pretty.
Well, now you've got both sides.
See, those are great for making books.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
And now we have it in yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. But I'm not going to use that one right now.
Awesome. So Mo dropped the link to the Comic Wave stencil. And then Addie dropped his link to watch doing the watercoloring with the Comic Wave stencil in his video.
All right.
Look at
now
that.
We're going to get back to our...
So much information we offer over here.
Yeah. That. All right. I'm trying... You know what I'm going to do on this one?
Oh.
What?
Joanne ruined one of her stencils. That is a bummer.
What
but
happened?
Here's the thing. All right. Is it like full on? Like you can save the parts.
What happened to it?
Save the parts. I don't know. She just said, I ruined mine today. Just tell me that you did not like throw it away in a, you know, gust of just frustration. Because you can use the pieces and parts.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, you should be like saving those to like glue them down to something. Whether it's like, you know, just full on glue them down. You can make pockets out of them. How pretty was it when, you know, how much paint? Are you letting the paint set up on it? That's it. You know, these are all questions I have now. Mm-hmm. 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 It's good to get note up. Mm-hmm.
Okay, got lots of things going on here, folks.
Yep.
Lots of things going on.
Yep. Yeah, it does make you a little sicky for sure. The Comic Sans is, or Comic Wave is trippy. And then there was another. What are we printing on? Oh, she's just previous, either they're like brayer offs or previous printed papers, you know, all the things. All the things and all the
things
from the piles. And then creating new ones. What did we decide works best to piece together the Frankenstencils? Okay, they're kind of two things. Crap tape is one of them. And when we say crap tape, we mean washi tape. It actually sticks quite lovelily to the Yupo. The other thing is if you use the art glitter glue. Now, there are other glues that probably work just fine.
Yeah, and I don't glue it unless I have to.
Right.
Once you've gone over it with a couple layers of paint,
it's stuck.
It's part of the design.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I wanted to get that down there so that
that's right,
it was going to stick. But look at this.
Bye, Fire Horse. That looks so cool.
This is the flop off.
This is great.
Carrie
stencil.
was doing a lot of flop offs the other day when he was making painty papers.
Painty papers.
Painty papers.
Hey, and he's going to be on with Casey. I wanted to say Jesse for some reason. I don't know why my brain went there. Listen, I had trauma to my face today. I allowed some hiccups in my brain. Yes, Casey. Oh, and Darcy too. Awesome. Ah,
Look.
do you have that link by chance, Darcy? Oh, that's very cool.
But now look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Looks like
Mo, look at this.
Eddie gave it some black hearts. Alicia gave it a wow. Joanne says, wow, that's awesome. Alicia says, that is awesome.
This is going to dry.
Shannon says, awesome. Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. She says, black heart, black heart, black heart.
And I'm really thinking.
There you go. So those of y'all that don't know, Casey, you might be new to him. But Darcy streams with him fairly often. And Carrie's going to be on with him this Sunday. There is a link, and if you want to, you know, drop him a hello and tell him we sent you over, and looking forward to the stream with Carrie and Darcy. Yay! I will try to be there for, you know, whatever part I can. It's Sunday at 6. It's later in the evening. It's just kind of that dinner time. I will be there. I just don't know how engaged 100% I will be.
If
just saying.
Help me remember all.
I know. We could sit up here and watch it together.
We could, and that would be really fun, and we could make comments and be witty.
And
witty.
We could be witty.
Okay, I just want you all to really, because Mariah was talking, and I didn't want to interrupt her because I know it was important. Look at how absolutely gorgeous this is.
It is very gorgeous. Like, that's some stuff.
That's some stuff. Well, I'll hang on to that for a while. I mean, eventually I'll.
Oh, okay. It's in
up,
it's 30 minutes after our stream. Okay, so we got to eat. Maybe we have lunch, and we're trying to eat more at home. By the way, and now that the HEB is open, we're very excited about it.
Yeah. Okay.
So we
I have some stuff down here.
She's on a different. Oh, you got 7 minutes. I love whatever you have down there. I like that. It's looking pretty
Isn't
groovy.
it great?
It's kind of marbly.
Yeah. I kind of think I'm going to put my stencil down
Mm-hmm.
and then go on top of it.
Alicia says she needs 20 copies of that to cover some things. Take a screenshot, girl. You do it.
This is how my bracelets get all gooed up. It's because I kind of, you know, have a tendency to lounge into my paint.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what do we want here? I've got a piece of, and this is nice too. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
This was the flop off of this one.
Yes, Classic Morocco has now been altered in this stream. Probably one of the quickest alterations you've ever done. I mean, you were zip.
Yeah. Well, usually I put it on the guillotine, but everybody gets all antsy when I get out
It's
the
true.
guillotine.
We don't really like you to do that on stream. I don't think it's a good thing to, encourage others to.
Missing a digit in the middle of a stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Best one we've ever done.
That's what we've ever done.
Most shared ever.
The kids talked about me chopping off the side of my finger forever.
Well, it was a little traumatic.
Kids are gory. They liked it. They wanted to all see it.
Oh, that baby in there, she's gross. She likes gross things. And I mean, I kind of remember being that way a little bit as a kid. But
Junior high kids are the worst.
They're very gross.
They are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
They will tell you about things that,
you don't need to know about.
That happened at their uncle's house at the party over the weekend.
You're like, I don't think you're supposed to be telling people that.
Does your mother know that you're sharing this information without her knowledge? Or
Bye,
whatever?
Jeanette.
And they would look at me like, I don't know. I can just see the
yeah.
going on.
Like, that didn't.
Brains. She's probably not going to be very happy.
That didn't even cross my mind that might be inappropriate.
But I used to one of the things when I had when the parents were in the room and they were all
Bye, Shannon.
together, and I said, I'll tell you what, I promise not to believe everything your child tells me about what goes on at your house. You promise not to believe everything they tell you about what's going on at school, okay?
There you go.
Deal? Because, I mean, first graders, I stopped doing show and tell just because it was like, oh my God, I can't handle this information. And
still look at these people in the face.
The parents when they come in the door without just, turning 14.
Right, like, I know things about y'all.
Now, see, this is what happens when you do the brayer off. You saw some of them that were blocky. And look, it's blocky how it pulls it up. Because here where the paper was, it pulled it up. But out there, it's still lingering.
If you're new here, here's some quick information I'm going to leave you with in this last 4 minutes here. Paint to paint is going to act differently than paint to paper. That's basically what she was just saying a second ago there. Because it's going to leave it behind more when you're going paint to paint. The paper's going to suck it up.
Okay, we made orange.
You did. Peachy orange, kind of. I love that.
Weird stuff going on.
Oh, you always got goo bits.
Goopy.
Goo bits. Yeah. Adrienne, she says she's team orange. She always loves the orange colors.
That was here kind for of a rusticated orange because it had a little bit of the blue goo in it.
Yeah. Drop the creamsicle into the, blueberries.
Vat of dog shit.
Or that's one way to go about it. I was trying to... Oh, that's so pretty. All right, that's a good note to leave on.
Is that it?
Oh, thank you. Look at Mo. She's dropping the call link and everything because we'll be back here on Saturday at 3:30 our time. P wants to call about reading. We're going to talk about that. And she might, I don't know, are we going to do something arty on call? I don't know. We'll see.
I might make bookmarks.
That would be fabulous. And like your plant flowers, read books.
You can't have that quite yet.
Oh, yeah, I know. You got to put and lick rocks on the back.
And lick rocks on the back.
Because it's hilarious.
In my beautiful handwriting.
All right, my arty friends. Until then.
Love you.
Like a
long haul.
See you then. Bye, everyone.
Bye.